Eva Zetkova is with the group Mission Possible. She joins us now from just outside Bulgaria's capital, Sofia. So, Eva, what is the purpose of this law?
So the new law is, I quote, is supposedly aiming to limit and filter attempts for radical influence. But actually, it would end up reinforcing the power of the two majority religions, Eastern Europe Orthodox Christianity and Islam.
Who is supporting this?
There were two bills that were submitted in Parliament regarding Bulgaria's religious law. The first one was put forward by the three largest political parties, one that is in power and two in opposition, while the second bill was coined by the United Patriots, and this is an alliance of nationalistic groups participating in the country's government. So all of the parties presented in the government of Bulgaria have voted for it on the first reading a few weeks ago.
Why does it favor only Eastern Orthodox and Islam?
So the official version is because the Eastern Orthodox and Islam are groups that represent more than 1% of the population of the country, and the other religious groups have less than 1%.
If the law passes, what will happen to evangelicals?
The truth is that no faith community in Bulgaria supports the proposals, even the Orthodox Christians and Islam. But if the bill is passed, evangelical Christians and other groups would not be allowed to have foreign ministers leading their religious services. Evangelical Christians would not be able to run school, and no religious activities can take place outside of buildings designated for them, and the gospel could be hindered. And also most of the Protestant churches must be shut down because they represent less than 1% of the population.
This would even restrict sermons, correct?
Yes, exactly.
How are evangelicals and other religious minorities fighting this law?
So after the first bill was aimed, we have started a petition against these bills. Also, the leaders of the major Protestant denominations have sent a declaration to the Prime Minister and the whole government. And in the last couple of weeks, we as a Christian community all over the country did prayer rallies and peaceful protests that drew hundreds of people, literally hundreds of people, united in the name of Jesus, praying for the nation of Bulgaria, marching on the streets, blessing the land, and lifting up King Jesus. And in my opinion, right now, the church in Bulgaria is more united than ever before. And no matter what is going to happen on Friday, we will stand firm.
What is the likelihood that this will pass?
Let's say I do believe that God has the final word. He is the one we trust and we wait for. So I would say with God, everything is possible.
You spoke of the church uniting and protesting. What's been the response to those protests, if any?
We didn't have any response from the media, from the official medias like television or even press or online newspapers or whatever. But I do know that there is a group in the government, the group from our churches, representatives of the church in Bulgaria that are sitting right now on the table with the people from the government and talking on these bills.
How can the global church help?
No matter if we are heard by the government, I know that our voice is heard in heaven.
Absolutely. How can the global church help?
I would like to ask you and to ask the church urgently to pray and to encourage other people to pray, to fast, and to intercede. And this new bill will not pass in the parliament. You can also contact the Bulgarian embassy wherever you are in your nation and write a short letter or email explaining the main problems in the proposed legislation.
Eva Setkova with Mission Possible, thank you so much for your time. We'll be praying for you indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.